Hi students, and welcome again to MDT 101. On the course content page, when a unit of work becomes available to you, the folder will show up here and you will see an overview of what we're doing during that unit and an indication of when the unit is due. Everything that is inside this folder will be due on the due date. In order to access the content of that unit, you're going to click on the unit link, and that will bring up all of the elements for Unit 1. The first thing you're going to do is introduce yourself. This is a discussion that's worth 10 points. So if you click on that link, you'll be taken to the introduction forum, and you'll see that at this moment I'm the only one who has posted an introduction. As more appear here, if you would like to read an introduction, you simply click on that hyperlink, the name of the thread. Introducing your professor, if I click on that, you'll see my post and my image. Let me go back. When you are ready to post your introduction, you're going to click on Create a Thread. And the subject will be your name, and then down here in the text area you'll enter your introduction, what you would like to share about yourself. Here's a copy of the instructions that were out on the other page. You'll notice that you're required to include a digital image of yourself. There's a video here posted at this link that was provided by one of my colleagues that will show you how to properly insert an image into your post, into your discussion. So you'll want to watch that YouTube video for those instructions, and you'll need to do that in order to get full credit for your introduction. This is what you click on to insert an image, but I'm not going to go into the details of that since there is a video explaining that. So let's go back out to Unit 1. You'll see after the introduction that there's some expectations for the course that I wanted you to be aware of, that you're not expected to do any code in this class. You are expected to be familiar with some mobile device, an operating system, so you probably either have an Apple phone or a Windows phone or an Android phone. And I don't expect you or require you to spend money on any apps for this course, like in the app stores. I mean, you certainly can download and pay for any apps that you would like, but it's not a requirement for the course. Next, you're going to take a syllabus quiz over the syllabus that you read for the course. You're going to want to make sure you read the syllabus thoroughly, and then come out here and click on this link. There's some instructions, and you'll click on Begin, and that will take you to the 15-point quiz over the syllabus. You do have 30 minutes to take that quiz, and that's just to make sure that you've actually read the syllabus and that we're on the same page with some of the items there. Then there's a journaling assignment that's worth 10 points on mobile application overview. And for this journal, I will be the only one reading it. Your other students will not see it. In your own words, I basically want you to address, what do you think a mobile application is, and what is mobile application development. So distinguishing those two, each answer about 100 to 150 words, and you don't need to get specific with vendors. I just want an overview in your own words to describe those two things. When you're ready to answer that journaling assignment, you click on the link and you'll want to click Create Journal Entry. Here's where you will put a title for your entry, and then down here in the text editor is where you'll type up your entry and then click Post Entry. And then we have an assignment that's worth 20 points where you will basically create a table in either Microsoft Word or Excel. It will look something like this. It will have these 5 headings that are also listed here. You're going to use some search tool or do some research somehow and come up with a list of at least 10 different mobile devices. You don't need to be specific, like with generations, but just generally speaking, some mobile devices. Of those 10 examples that you give, you need to include one from each of these 3 major operating systems: the iOS, the Android, and Microsoft Mobile. In my example here, I've chosen iPhone, and you notice that I don't need to be specific like iPhone 6, just stay general. And then here's how I would fill in the columns for that particular example. And of course, I don't want you to use the iPhone as one of your devices when you complete this assignment. When you're ready to submit your table that you've created, you click on the assignment name. Here's the assignment description again. And then down here, assuming that you've saved your assignment in Word or Excel somewhere on your computer, you can attach it by clicking on Browse My Computer, and then you go wherever that is saved on your computer, find it, open it, and that will attach it here, and then click Submit. Next, we have an emerging handheld technology wiki. If you're not familiar with what a wiki is, you can click on this link to read more. But basically, all of us are going to contribute to this assignment. We're going to make our own individual contributions to one master list of emerging handheld technologies. So you're going to do some research on these 3 links that I've given you, and after you've found an example that you would like to contribute to the wiki, you're going to come here and you're going to click on this link to take us to the wiki. Now, notice that the wiki has already been created, and you are going to not create a wiki page because we're doing one page and we're all contributing to it. So don't create a wiki page. You want to edit the wiki content. You notice that I've already started the page and I've posted an example as if I am a student. So you would click on edit wiki content, and then here's where you would either before my entry or after my entry or somewhere, you would post your own entry. Just be sure that you don't delete anything that any of the other students have already posted, and also make sure that there's some sort of very clear distinction between your post versus other students' posts. So that's kind of what I've done with these dashes here. When you have contributed what you want to the page, go ahead and click Submit, and then that will show up here as being added to that wiki page. Then let's go back and see the next assignment is another discussion worth 15 points, where we would like to discuss how mobile devices have changed the way we communicate, do business, and access news and entertainment. So in the discussion board, you're going to answer these 3 questions with a minimum of 100 words per question. And please include the question prior to your response so that we know which question you're answering. Make sure that you have a minimum of 100 words per question, and then also respond to at least 2 other students with at least 100 words each so that you get full credit. And finally, the last assignment for this unit is a screen grab. This is just to make sure that you're comfortable using whatever mobile device you're using. If you're not familiar with how to grab a screenshot of your mobile device, you can go ahead and use Google and find instructions how to do that. But you're basically going to grab an image of your screen, save it, and then come here, click on this link, and assuming again that it's saved on your computer, you're going to browse your computer, find that image and attach it, and then click Submit. Make sure that you've read all the instructions here and for each of the assignments very carefully. I've just given you a very quick high-level overview, so make sure that you read everything about each assignment. So that is our workload for Unit 1. Feel free to contact me via email with any questions that you might have. I'm excited to have you in class, and I'm looking forward to everyone's input and contributions this semester. I will see you again next week.